Good morning, everyone. This is Seth Bloom at Bloom Legal. We have Lauren Boudreaux, who I'm going to introduce in a moment, on with us. And I'm sorry that we haven't done any sort of video blogging in a long time. We've been super busy. We just finished up with Mardi Gras a few weeks ago, and now we are in the middle of the COVID virus, COVID-19, coronavirus. So everything's kind of crazy these days. Both myself, as well as Lauren and Garrett. Garrett, say hi, wave for us, who's running this this webinar. There he is. He's running this video for us, are all working remotely. But we wanted to touch base with all of our clients out there, all of our friends, our business partners, and potential clients. And just let them know that Bloom Legal is fully operational. We're open. We've got phone lines forwarded. We got mail coming in. Everything's working, other than we're not in our physical building. So if anything's going on right now and you need to talk to a lawyer, you can reach us. I wanted to go ahead and introduce Lauren Boudreaux, who's been with us for a few months now, even though it's been a chaotic few months between the cyber crash of January and now us being quarantined for the last few weeks. It's been a tough few months, but Lauren's persevered and done an excellent job. So Lauren, maybe you can talk about a little bit about your background and where you're from and what kind of law you've practiced and just whatever you feel like.
Well, good morning, everyone. I'm Lauren Boudreaux. I am born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. I have been doing criminal defense work for almost 13 years. Makes me feel really old. But I started off as a public defender in Orleans Parish in 2007. I did that until 2015. Then I did St. Tammany Public Defense for 2.5 long months. 2 not guilties, then got out of there. And then did juvenile public defense for 3 years. And then started with Seth, Bloom Legal, in November of 2019. And it has been, I've thoroughly enjoyed my job, but like Seth said, it's been an interesting 4 months with all of the closures and now the virus, but we're managing and we're making it through, and we have a great team.
Yeah, we're doing a great job. People that are getting traffic tickets, people that are getting arrested during COVID or have court dates from right before COVID, we're getting hired by those people now. We're setting them up. We're getting them ready. Actually, in some courts, there is limited court activity in all of the courts. I mean, they have to handle, the criminal justice system has to function to some extent and stay open for new arrests. In Jefferson Parish, we're able to get done a little bit more. And even some of the other parishes like Terrebonne that we've worked with a little bit have limited hours. But for the most part, we're supporting the quarantine here at Bloom Legal. Mm-hmm. Lauren, is there anything else you want to talk about? Because you've been on the front line of dealing with these courts and how things have slowly closed and how things can change and how we're not really sure, what happens. I'll ask you this. What happens, Lauren, if you have a court date that was set for during this quarantine period?
Well, it's going to depend first which court, because each court is completely different. If it is in first or second parish, Jefferson Parish, they are setting court dates. They are doing it in the computer and setting those court dates out. See, it looks like most of them are in July. So if they're set during the closure, in Orleans Parish, if it's a municipal court, we just have to wait until the court reopens. If it's May 4th, it looks like, when it's scheduled to reopen, if it gets pushed out. But on that day, court dates, on that day, if you're our client, we will get court dates for you, the earliest court date possible. The 24th and Criminal District Court, it's also a wait and see at this point, but the parish courts in Jefferson are resetting dates to make less work for them, which is better for their court.
And if you are arrested, you need to get a lawyer. You need to contact us, because there are things that we can do beforehand, especially if investigators are needed or in-depth interviews are needed, if a possible warrant's out. And we represent people on all sorts of cases, from the lowest thing, traffic tickets, to violent crimes, to felonies and misdemeanors, a lot of drug crimes, a lot of DWIs. So we're here to answer any questions. And then we have an entire other part of our business where we do personal injury, predominantly doing auto accidents, Uber and Lyft and rideshare accidents. So if those are something you have concern with from before the quarantine till now, we can answer those. If you're in an accident, a car accident, and you're injured, we can help navigate how you want to get medical treatment now, because it may not be a good idea if it's just a minor injury to go to the hospital with all the coronavirus there. We're here to help. 504-599-9997, info@bloomlegal.com, and bloomlegal.com is our email, is our web address. And give us a call, give us an email. Looking forward to helping you, and have a safe one. Thanks.